So we're in the airport right now. We're just about to get on our plane to the country. Wow.
Who put the letters in the order they're in? Who put the letters in that order? I think it's time to change everything. It should go M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-C-U-V-W, X-Y-Z, A-B-C-D-E-F-G-H-I, J-K-L, 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 J-K-L.
Wow, that's the primer.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's going to be bright yellow?
Yeah, but we put a thin layer, so thin coat, so we won't be bright yellow.
Have you worked with?
It's yellow because you want to know where you brush.
Yeah.
If it's
well, that makes sense.
If there is no color, you can see where you brush.
And probably because people will make sure they paint good after that. No one wants a yellow boat. But actually, unless you have a yellow boat, then obviously you do want a yellow boat.
You brush, after I brush, you brush. It's very toxic. Huh? When we are breathing, it's very toxic. I will wear my mask, but I have just one mask. Sorry.
Well, you wear that.
Huh?
Well, you wear that. I'm from the Midlands. I should be used to that sort of stuff by now.
So in the Midlands, we don't wear a mask?
I've only got one mask, and I'd rather you wear it. Put on you first, babe. Just try not to breathe that much.
Very strange.
What's, yeah, this.
Here is too much here.
That's where you did it. We're doing a good job.
No.
No? You don't think I'm doing a good job? One side is officially done. This feels incredible. It smells really, really strong. It's like, but we've only got one mask and I'd rather Edward have it, to be honest. Really good progress. It's a bit hard doing it in the sun. I can't tell you how hot it is, but it's such a good feeling to know that it's happening. We're giving her some love and TLC. She deserves a lot of TLC. Got a long way to go. We said like this year we're not going to be able to give her the best of everything. We're not going to be able to give her the best paint job or the best rigging or anything. Everything's going to be second hand or the best that we can do right now with our budget. But next year we will give her a really beautiful paint job and we'll really try and, you know, she's an old girl. She deserves it. Anyway, let's get back to work, eh? What have you been doing, babe?
Send the propeller. And now we do that because why not? After all anodes here. The anodes doesn't like the paint.
So good! Why is it important to paint the propeller?
To protect it against the water,
Yeah.
erosion and stuff.
So this is like a special sort of paint then?
Yeah.
Oh, she's so sexy.
It's a paint for drive at outboard and props. It's not blue.
I don't even know what blue is that. You gotta mix it.
Just like that. He's working hard. Put his hands with it. Nobody got to put his with it. He put his hands with it. 1,000%. That's good, man.
1000%. Ooh!
She's getting this very thick.
It's a good shit.
We've got no other way though. It'll just be a long time.
Hello.
What's that? What's that?
It's not really mixed up. It should be okay, huh?
Yeah. It's official. It's official. Yeah, she's still got some way to go. She looks so much better though, doesn't she? Okay, it's an amazing feeling today because we're on what, day 11 I think? And Papageno's being moved into the water any minute now. Any minute now. And I can't tell you this overwhelming sense of relief and happiness I'm feeling. We've moved the masts up and afterwards I just started crying. I think I was just so tired, but I was so relieved because that meant everything was done for us to get her into the water at least, and we can just, I want to say the word relax. You can't relax because of course we're going to wait for her to go into the water, but we worked really hard to get this far. So yeah, feeling good. So what's the plan now? What we got to do?
We'll go inside and organize the things.
Yeah?
And after when they come, I'll just have to paint under the keel. And it's ready.
It's actually happening now, isn't it? How do you feel?
Very stressed.
I'm so stressed. I thought this was going to be really chill, but it's not. We've been so stressed about it.
I really hope she will float.
I hope she'll float as well.
Head down south to the land of the pines, and I'm thumbing my way back to North Carolina. Staring down the road, pray to God I see headlights. Oh, I made it down the coast in 17 hours, and I'm picking me a bouquet with flowers. And I'm hoping for a hey, I can see my baby tonight. Oh, so
So we're just checking for water right now, making sure she's not going to sink. And she's on the water, guys. She's actually on. She's on the water. We did it. But man up and actually search the bilges a bit more thoroughly. Okay, we just found that we've got a leak somewhere. After a lot of panicking, I say panic, it was quite panic. We found where the leak is, and it's not the hall, it's the water pump. And we've had a look and it's very, very old, so what we're going to do, it's a tiny, tiny, tiny leak. We're going to wrap it, epoxy it, and then get it replaced. Now we're going to the marina. Go on, start it.
Try?
Yeah, try.
We don't have any diesel, so neutral. It works.
It works?
Ah, yeah, it works. It works. Huh?
Our engine works?
Ah, yeah.
Woo! Well done! What have you been doing?
When we opened the doors, it was the mess. It was like a spaghetti of wires and cables, and
You cleaned it up?
I cleaned all the wires. I changed the cables because some cables between the battery, which is a high power, they were just burnt like this. They were in very bad state.
Wow.
And between the batteries, I had cables like this here. It's not big enough. So I changed everything. Everything is strong, new. I put some grease for the corrosion. I tied everything. There is still some mystery, like this one, but I think it's just an old cable.
And all the cables that we didn't need are here.
Yeah, removed, yeah.
Nightmare. So at the moment, everything's the tip.
Look how
because Edouard's been
clear is
working.
it? You can see the floor.
Yeah, it's cleaner than the rest of our boat right now.
Yeah, before it was like, you can't even see the floor or whatever.
Well done, babe. Let's have some lunch now.
And now the engine will work. I think I'll go to buy some diesel. Some diesel? Huh?
So, babe, been at the marina now for 3 days, getting settled in. We've got water supply, so we've been hard at work. What's our job today?
Start the engine.
Yeah.
Start the engine, but before I just check around in the boat. And I discovered that the engine of the fridge is supposed to be like a well ventilated place, and it was just in the bottom of this. I don't know in English, so I'll just put it higher and better and fix it with a solid things. And my assistant, Lizbef, you will go on the other side to help me because I've been struggling for half an hour. But if there is nobody on the other side, you can't do anything.
Okay, I'm coming, babe. And look how much better the engine room is! I mean, it's still filthy, but you should have seen it how it was.
It's beautiful now.
I mean, but yeah, compared to how it was, it's amazing. What do you think?
I think that I'm not a mechanic. I cleaned all this place.
You did very well. I'm proud of you, babe.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. You ready to try?
Yeah.
They tell me when?
Now? I don't know what's wrong. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Come on, babe. Come on. Try to start the engine, and we've just realised we've got a whole bunch more wiring, some hidden wiring, and we don't want to. Well, you explain, Edward.
It's not hidden wiring, it's just the big cables where there is the strong current, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They are all rubbish, and these things just broke inside, and I don't want to put power in the boat if the cables are old and shitty, so I will change all of that, clean everything, as you can see. Look at that.
So, engine today, I'm hoping we'll still be able to. It's kind of difficult after working so hard every day and just trying to do something simple. So sometimes it feels a bit disheartening, but we're realising more and more every day what a big project Papageno is. I'm feeling more and more responsible. But we just have to keep on keeping on. She's a great project. She's a great boat, and you know, we've just got to put a lot of love, time and hard work into her, so, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So, what's the situation?
The situation is...
The situation.
The situation. We have to change a small part of metal at the back. It helps the cable to put the gears. I don't know English. So at the moment we can't go backward. We can just go forward. So we'll have to change that. And this morning I saw that the bilge were full. So I emptied the bilge. After I went on the deck, and all around the boat, I saw the diesel in the water. So we had diesel in the bilge, and I don't know why. The tank is probably leaking.
It's one thing after another.
Starboard tank is leaking already. We knew it from the owner, so we didn't feel it. And this is port tank. So all the two tanks are leaking, I think.
So what we're going to do is though,
I think we should try a bit more. Be sure to make sure that there is a leak and it's us. Maybe it was water, and maybe it was another boat who put diesel in the water. We never know.
yeah.
But it's a big coincidence.
Okay, so what's been happening?
What I did, I wanted to plug the bilge pump, and with all the cables everywhere, it was very hard to find. But finally, I found them this morning. I don't know if there's this one. I lost them again. Can you switch on the bilge pump?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Bottom. Okay. Here we go. So we are supposed to have 12, but the cables are very old. That's why maybe it doesn't work very well. I cleaned the cable. So what I was doing this morning, so I found the two cables like this. After I put the bilge pump in the water to see if it, because it's supposed to work, huh? After. Do you hear it? Because
Yeah.
I don't know which one is the plus and which one is the minus. And the problem is that if you plug in the wrong way, the engine work in the wrong way. Like I think it's pushing the water.
I can hear it.
Maybe I will just clean the cable and try to. The problem is that it's a very old bilge pump, and I think this is not.
Well, I might as well just get a new one then.
Because it costs €200.
But he said Taz said his mate can give us one for free.
We can have one for free?
That's what he was saying.
If it's the case, yeah. Because imagine if we have a leak and we want to empty the bilge with that. Listen. It's not even emptying the...
They are a little pot of water.
And I tried the two ways and...
We'll just leave that be. I think there's some things you can make do with a lot of stuff, but with that, I think it's far too important to... So, to-do list. What have we got to do? What's the priority?
The metal part.
So let's do a list to leave to get to St. Martin. We've got to fabricate, we've got to make that part for the reverse gauge. Reverse, what else?
The antenna.
We've got to buy an antenna.
I will try to fix the one we have. We've got 3 actually, but they are all defect.
We could have a look in the rubbish bin as well. See if anyone's thrown some out.
We can have one for 60.
Oh, is that good? Who said that? Did you find it? In the
I found it in the shop, in the electric shop. Yeah.
Okay. What else?
The dinghy.
You farted? It smells so bad. That's really potent as well. That's like...
Sorry.
Fix dinghy. Stink. What else?
Bilge pump.
Bilge pump.
You forgot the most important.
What?
Forgot the leak.
Fix leak. And then we can move at least.
To move, you just need the metal part on the dinghy.
And extra diesel. Anything else? So fix leak. Let's have a look in the... Have we looked in the port locker?
Inside there?
Yeah.
You can't see anything. I spent the couple hours the other day. And there are the... I will try.
What's to do?
Knocking down the drums. Hey, 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 Knocking down the drums.
I saw you.
I hit the camera. I was trying to be clever.